Welcome back to ElectionEd, and today we're going to talk about mail-in voting. Now, despite what some say about mail-in voting, voting by mail is just as secure as any other part of our elections. Not only does voting by mail require registered voters to provide a lot of personal information and signatures, in some states they even have more protections to make sure the integrity of our elections remains intact. So while politicians debate over voting by mail, don't let that deter you from casting your vote. It's important that even if you're not able to make it to your voting district, you're still making your voice heard. If you want to vote by mail, you're probably wondering, where do I get started? Well, let's start with how you get your ballot. If you're in Pennsylvania, you'll want to go to vote.pa.gov. Now, it should be noted that by the time you're watching this, the deadline to register for the primaries in PA, aka April 8th, will have already passed. But don't feel discouraged, November is right around the corner. On the website, you'll find applications for your ballot. Now, there's an absentee ballot and a mail-in ballot, but don't let that worry you. Absentee ballots are more often than not mail-in ballots, since they're typically sent via the mail. Though there are other ways to submit one than just the regular post office. However, some of you may not be familiar with sending things via the physical mail, so don't worry, there's an online option too. Both are going to ask you for a lot of the same information, including your name, phone number, social security, address, and more. So hey, no peeking. Once you're all set, you'll mail your request to your County Board of Elections office or submit your form online. Once they've processed it, you should receive your ballot in the coming weeks. However, if this is your method of voting this year, be mindful. The latest your ballot must be received by your county election board is 8 p.m. on Election Day. So please, don't wait till the last minute, or else you run the risk of missing out this November. But that's it for this week's lesson of ElectionEd. Tune in next time so you can be the most informed voter for any election that comes your way.